Hi guys, today I have another Valentine's Day recipe for you. This recipe itself, it's not for Valentine's Day, it's something you can make any time of the year, but I wanted to present it to you in a way which I think is perfect for a special breakfast. So it doesn't necessarily have to be Valentine's Day, but I think it just kind of fits into the theme. And yeah, it's mainly a breakfast recipe with some extras that I'm gonna share the recipe with you as well. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is to separate the eggs, and then we are going to add the yolks to a big bowl, and I'm gonna add in the sugar, to which I have also added a pinch of salt. So first adding all that in and giving a short mix. Then you can also start adding in the flour. I've combined the flour with the baking powder. So first just adding in about half of it, and you will notice it's hard to mix in. So then you can start adding in your wet ingredients. So I'm using kefir. You can also use buttermilk or milk. So I continue with the dry ingredients. What you want to do is to get a really thick paste, and then you can whisk it really vigorously to get rid of all of the lumps in your batter. So I'm just gonna add in a little bit more of the wet ingredients first. And then continue adding the flour. When you add them in like this, you can really get rid of all of the lumps from the batter, because you can really mix it well and it will be really nice and smooth. So adding in a little bit more. And always when you notice it's getting really hard for you to mix, it's getting really dry, then add a little bit more of those wet ingredients. So now I can add in the rest of my dry ingredients. Just whisk it in and look that it's nice and smooth. And when it's nice and smooth, you can also add in the rest of your wet ingredients, and then you just want to also mix those in just until it's nicely combined. So then you should have a nice and smooth batter. We can leave the whisk aside and grab a spatula. And then you just need to whisk the egg whites. So we separated the egg whites from the egg yolks at the beginning, and now I'm just adding them in here into a small jug, and I'm gonna whisk them until they form stiff peaks. And you can test it then by turning around your bowl like this, or the jug, and if it stays there, so the egg whites stay there, then they are stiff enough, so nothing falls over. You can do this slowly, obviously, not to have everything on your table if you're not sure. And then we're going to go back to our batter and start adding in the egg whites. And I'm gonna add in about half first, and you just want to fold it in so you don't break the whole structure of the egg whites. The egg whites are giving the airiness to the batter, so just carefully fold them in, and when it's almost folded in, then I'm adding the rest of the egg whites. And then once you fold it in the egg whites, you should have a really nice and airy batter. And now you can start heating your pan. So when it comes to frying the pancakes, I cannot really give you an exact heat because I've tried with different pans, with different, not ovens, but the hobs, and it's always a little bit different. So you wanted the heat to be about medium high to high, depending on your pan and so on, and adjust it as you go so that you don't burn the pancakes. So once your pan is heated, you want to add a little bit of oil just to coat the bottom. And I'm gonna start with the little ones. I'm gonna portion those with a teaspoon. And when you portion them like I showed you, top to bottom like this, it's easier for you to get them round. With these little ones, what you want to do is to actually remove the pan from heat while you are portioning them. That will allow you to portion more at once, and also you want to keep the heat medium because they will cook much faster than the big ones, and really watch them closely because they cook really fast. And then with the big ones, you want to slightly turn up the heat, and we are going to portion those with a tablespoon. And also I'm gonna be adding a little bit of chocolate chips on top. I'm just gonna slightly press the chocolate chips in so they're also covered in batter, and keep the heat on medium. And then also from the other side until they are nicely brown and cooked. So like I said, you want to watch the heat of your pan. So now I have to keep my heat on medium, and then it's the perfect temperature for cooking the pancakes. So try medium to medium high heat for the big ones, and medium to medium low for the little ones. Then you will also need one banana, and we are just gonna slice it on these big slices, so not really thinly. And then the same with the strawberries. And then I also have the little pancakes here, the fruit here. So now we're just going to stack it all together, supporting with a skewer. So I'm going to start with a pancake, then add in a strawberry, banana, another piece of pancake, another strawberry, banana. I'm going to finish with a piece of pancake again. And that's how you make your little pancake skewers. I hope you enjoyed this idea of a sweet breakfast board. I am so excited. I know I'm gonna make it once in a while to make a day a little special for us. I really love fruit, and so I chose a lot of fruit and berries for my breakfast board. But if you are craving something sweet, then you can also use maple syrup, some extra chocolate chips or marshmallows, so you can really bring together different things and make this your own breakfast board. If you like this idea, then don't forget that thumbs up for support. And if you're new to my channel, you know what to do. You can subscribe right now, and if you tap the bell, you won't miss any of my new recipes. I have a really delicious appetizer recipe coming this week. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye until next time.